What's up? It's the Wiz Trader, and today I'm back yet with another insight, you know, on one of the most effective pairs in the forex market. So currently we are on the DXY, and we want to see what exactly is happening with the DXY. So you can simply see that the market is pushing to the downside, and it kind of created some sort of consolidation arrow within these zones. And what's the meaning for this? This means that the market is still very bearish, and I'm expecting still a further push to this lowest, the 96.35, before any likely push to the upside. But currently, when it comes to the US dollar, we are still very bullish, and we're still very bearish, and I'm expecting these moves. And scaling down to the 4 hour, you can simply see it's still selling off massively, and I don't expect any buys at this moment. So I'm just holding my hands and waiting for either a retest around here, waiting for a retest, possibly waiting for a retest around here, then before any further push to the downside. So currently I'm not expecting any bullish moves with the dollar, and you can simply see that each time we've been trying to push up massively, we've actually failed. So it's partly the reason that's why that right now I'm just watching this market and just expecting it to drop. Yeah, we're also expecting some sort of news this week. We're having FOMC, the interest rate. So we don't know what exactly is going to happen, but we're just waiting to see what will be done for the dollar. It's going to be on Wednesday. It's going to be on 17th on Wednesday, 2025. So, and moving out to other pairs, the GBP US dollar as well. Remember, like it has a negative correlation with the US dollar as well. So you can simply see that it's still spiking up. Let me go to the daily a bit. You can simply see it's still spiking up. It's creating series of high highs, higher lows, high highs, higher lows, and then it maintained within these zones, some sort of consolidation within these zones. But still, the market is still very bullish. And my bias for this week, I'm still strongly buying. I'm not having anything related to selling this market, honestly. Yeah. So I feel like every trader who is going to be trading, don't kill yourself. Don't waste money for nothing. Don't try to sell before any further direction that has been approved to you. So currently, it's why I'm very bullish. Yeah. Perhaps we might as well push within these zones. So that's it for the GBP US dollar. And then, in fact, I won't even analyze the Euro US dollar because it's literally the same. So let's check out on gold. Let's see on gold. Let's check out on gold. So you can simply see that gold is still very bullish. Okay, then scaling down to the 4 hour. You can simply see that I was actually waiting for this market to give me a drop. Around here, create some sort of patterns, and then maybe I could possibly buy on it around here, put my stop loss below the range, and then expect the market to be pushing to the upside. Guys, you might probably wondering why I'm very bullish on this pair. It's why it's the reason as to why it's because the market hasn't given me any direction. Yeah, but if it gives me some sort of equal highs around here, and then it drops, giving me two lower highs and two lower lows, then possibly maybe I might reconsider selling the market. But as for now, we are still strongly buying the we are strongly buying gold, and I really don't have any plans of selling. No, until the market has showed to me that yes, indeed we are going to sell. So it's the reason why every trader needs to learn patience and then move by the game plan. So my game plan doesn't allow me to sell at this moment. That's why like I'm so heavy with buys right now with gold. So coming out and also on GBP JPY, what do we have from the GBP JPY? You can simply see that GBP JPY is also still maintaining. Then that was on the 9th of April. It kind of pushed to the upside, creating series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then it maintained some sort of a range around here, and it hasn't yet given us anything related to bearish moves. So I'm currently still very heavy with buys. Scaling down to the 4-hour time frame, you can simply see that it has broken this resistance level. It had created this bullish flag around here, then pushed up. You can simply see it came around here, consolidated a bit before any further push, and then it broke out, and then it's retesting right now. So I'm expecting buys around here. Maybe I can simply hold it at around, once it gives me confirmations around these zones, I want to hold this trade till here, in case it happens, to push to that side. Yeah, but I'm still very, very bullish as well with the GBP JPY. So again, going to the US dollar Swiss franc, what do we have? It's the same issue. The DXY is dropping currently, and this USD Swiss franc has a direct correlation with the DXY. So you can simply see that it's still selling off heavily still. And once you go to the daily time frame as well, you can simply see that there haven't been anything related to bullish moves. So if you are going to trade these markets, just consider my analysis. It will really do you good, because the market hasn't given us anything related to bullish moves. Until we are bullish, then that is when we shall take some buys. But currently we are bearish on these markets. So I just want to give you a quick insight on what I'm expecting with these markets, and yeah, possibly we'll make some money out of this week. So we're just waiting patiently to see if we are being given these opportunities. Yeah, so thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Yeah, let's grow this beautiful family around here. Thank you guys.